It's 106 KMEL. Your girl Shay Diddy here. So happy to finally sit down with Vince Staples.
How you feeling?
Welcome to the building.
Thank you for having me.
Now I know every time you come up here, you always come see Von.
Yeah, man, that's the homie. He not here right now, but we here right now. So
I feel some type of way about that though. Cause literally every time I be walking in the room and Vince and Von be going back and forth, bantering and talking shit, and I be like, damn, y'all don't.
that's Von's fault. That's Von's fault because he be like, hey, where you at? Come to the radio station. It's never playing. You know, he unorganized. So
I don't like that shit
yeah,
though.
he unorganized. But we here, we on time, we early. See, fucking with Von, you thought we was gonna be late because Von don't organize.
I swear to God, I was like, why are y'all here 15 minutes early right now?
Look, man, we know we coming. It's different. It's different.
So congratulations on the tour. You're on tour right now with Tyler the Creator. How's it going?
It's cool, man. Yeah, we on the Call Me If You Get Lost tour. We've been out since I think February 8th. A lot of big dates, a lot of arena dates, and it's cool, man. Just to be there to help support the homie and try to introduce myself to a lot of his fan base. So it's been a cool experience.
You still feel like you introducing yourself to people?
Yeah, you are. You always are.
To some degree. Well, last night definitely was lit because it was live streamed on Amazon Music, so I got a chance to actually catch it.
Yeah. It was cool.
He was like, yeah. Was Mom there for the whole show?
Oh, no, my mama ain't doing all that.
She ain't?
Nah, my mama seen my little party was I'm out of here and then went home. My mama, she ain't trying to kick it all night.
Still?
Yeah, nah, she ain't kicking it all night. My mama ain't impressed.
Mama ain't gonna come on tour with you?
Oh, nah, man, my mama is not doing all that. she probably lasts half a day.
Would you let her though if she wanted to?
Yeah, but it ain't happening.
Why?
My mama ain't gonna try to be. She ain't in all that.
I feel like your mama would be like checking you if she was on tour with you.
Nah, my mama ain't gonna. I be chilling. She don't be messing with other people.
Really?
Me and my mama don't got no problems, but she don't got no. She got a. I won't say short fuse, but she ain't giving people a lot of room. So it wouldn't work with the like the little situation we had yesterday. My mama ain't dealing with that. But yeah, it's all good.
Sometimes you need at least one person in your circle to be like that. Everybody got to have a bad guy. So.
Oh, I don't got no good guys.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't got one good guy.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, we don't do the good guys.
Tread lightly.
We got all bad guys. And you might get like a sometimes, but it's always,
He said it sometimes.
Yeah, but everybody else, we pretty much, yeah.
Come on now. So let's talk about what you just dropped, Rose Street.
Yeah, dropped Rose Street as part of the DSP pre-orders.
Mm-hmm.
First single was Magic, which y'all been playing a lot of.
Going crazy.
Thank you for that. This is the number one market as far as how our spins going, things of that nature. And
of course, bro.
Yeah, y'all blowing everybody out the water. So, but that's always been like that. So I appreciate y'all.
It's always been love. That's why I'm like, bro, why has it been so long since you've come up here?
Because y'all far, man.
West Coast. What happened at West Coast?
Don't act like this close.
Come on, bruh. First of all, first time I heard you speak, I was like, why does he remind me of Head?
That's the homie.
Right.
Yeah, that's the homie, yeah.
And then I'm like, we would actually get along if I knew him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why hasn't he come up north?
Well, I be here. I just don't be here. I be doing other stuff. I be kicking it up here. But look, man, I was up here we was actually here. How long ago was that? Was that some months back? Like, we was here like 5 months ago, 6 months ago, and we was actually here because we had to drop Von off to pick up his car. But yeah, we had come upstairs. But
no, that's fine because my ass. She knows I'm the one who actually works around here.
Hey, look,
I'm the one who actually got to work and be here till 4 in the morning.
Look, I feel it. But next time we know. So now we know.
Well, it's all good. Congratulations on the tour. I know it's gonna be lit tonight. But let's talk about the project because we a week out, bro.
Yeah, a week out. Coming out on the 8th. April 8th. I said August, that day was April 8th. Yeah, man, we got like 16 songs.
So 16?
Yeah, something like that.
Moving up the number, huh?
Not kind of, a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Not too much. Not too far from. We hit 20 once, but that wasn't it. So 16 is.
That's what I'm saying, because I know you used to have a little like 10, 12 formula of.
Yeah. But things change. So I guess we just here to, we got a couple extra songs, so we excited to put them out and things like that.
Are we gonna name the features on this one?
Oh, no.
Still not?
We're not doing that, right? Yeah, we not doing. See, I told you, bad guy. I'm asking him. We naming the features. See, nah, man, we got some good ones though.
I'm trying to guess who it would be.
Yeah, we got 2 more. I don't really do the features like that. We got 2 more.
2 more, male or female?
Both male.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Well, I love what I'm seeing so far because as I was telling earlier, I feel like this record, Magic, is like the breakout one for you. And even though you've been doing your damn thing, as you said, you're still introducing yourself to people. And this, for me, is the shit that's going to take it to the next level. and then you doing your tour on top of that is just like the perfect formula. So congratulations on that.
No, thank you.
But I follow you on Twitter, right?
Oh yeah, what happened?
That's you on your Twitter account?
Yeah.
That's really all you?
Yeah. Why you say that?
Because sometimes you be saying stuff and I'm like, bruh.
What I say?
First of all, you ruin Snowfall for me every time.
Nah, that's your fault.
No, bro.
I be like a week late.
I'll be like a week late.
But then you got to be like one day earlier and then you be good. But I'll be a week late.
Then, secondly, sometimes you got to read your tweet 2-3 times to see is he cracking a joke or is he being an ass or is he just being super sarcastic and people just not getting it?
No, I be serious, but it's just people think I'm always playing for some reason. But I be dead serious. All the time, I be serious.
So, for instance, one of your tweets, you said something about Will Smith inspired me, man. Let me drop this video.
I was playing. I was playing with that. But people so stupid that people was like, I seen a press release like, oh, Will Smith inspired. I was like, are y'all so stupid? They so stupid, bro.
What you mean?
I seen like actual like publications. I was like,
from that tweet?
I'm like, y'all are dumb. Like y'all know how this work.
Yeah.
See, when I see stuff like that, I be like, yeah, I'm finna delete my Twitter. That be pissing me off.
When people run with that shit and make a narrative.
When there's people stupid, like don't be stupid. Like be smart. You know what I mean? You gotta.
You also tweeted that y'all dumb as fuck.
Well, no, that's because they seen like I seen this meme. Not even a meme. It was circulating. The Real Press picked it up too. Said that it was gonna be a Friday reboot with me and somebody else.
I saw that
from like a random person, and then I'm like,
and then Ice Cube got it with the eyes.
Look, man, people don't got no common sense. Like, I think his name was like Edgar. Like, why would Edgar know it's cracking like before anybody else? Like, Edgar just got the scoop. Like, who is Edgar?
But maybe people wanted to see it happen. Put it in the world. People try to make it happen.
Man, you could say anything. You can say anything on the internet, and if you get enough retweets, then it's the truth. I promise. Yeah, we living in a weird time, but it's cool, man. You can get some crazy stuff off. So whatever.
So you basically use Twitter as your platform just to say whatever.
It's like it's part of the job description. You feel me? Like. But other than that, I don't really be on, like, I'm not really into the social media portions.
Neither am I. I don't.
Yeah, I grew up, I was, like, living life, like, being outdoors and shit like that.
I was hopping fences and stealing lemons and shit from my neighbors.
Yeah, like. Allegedly, like, because we don't
allegedly, thank you.
Yeah, come on, I got you. But, yeah, I mean, I get it, but it's just not my thing. Like, I feel like, we need more voices and we need more people to be able to spread their messages and platforms and things like that. But me, personally, I just can't deal with that many people at once.
It's interesting. I feel like the pandemic was made for people like you and I.
Oh, yeah, I was chilling.
Love that shit.
Yeah, ain't nothing in my life changed.
So, which is interesting for me because I don't have to get out in front of large crowds and perform. Mm-hmm. So for you, when you perform, is it like clicking on, like, okay, this is work time? And
yeah, if you do it long enough, it becomes like, repetitious, sort of. Like, I don't really... You got to kind of remove, like, a lot of, I don't want to say emotion from it, but, like, yeah, you got a job to do,
like a robot.
So, yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, if you're going to do it as much as I do it, because we've been touring for, like, 6-7 years straight. Like, now, well, before the pandemic, obviously, we did, like, 6-7 years straight. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you got to just know how to do it automatically. Mm-hmm. So especially you open up for all these kind of different people, like, and you just playing a lot of festivals, like, it kind of, like, eliminates the ego from it, which I think is a good way to kind of learn how to perform.
Where did you get your business savvy from? Like, because I feel like that's a part of the game that you have and that you grasp really early on that not a lot of people, just some people in the game just have not been able to grasp onto yet.
As far as like what? Like trying to find some money?
As far as about the different avenues and how you can get your money and then getting royalties and getting placements and getting...
Oh, we just ain't had no help. So we didn't have no help to make no music. So it's like, if we gonna have 10 songs for the next 2 years, 3 years, we gotta find a way to, him, right? Corey figured out a way to, make some bread. We got good partners with Corey Smith, my manager, Kevin Shivers, from William Morris, him and Doug. It's just, we just always had a lot of help on that end. We didn't really have no help on the music end. So it's like, we just had to, figure out how to get it. So I don't really know how to explain it. That's just some like, probably environmental. Like, you got to go make something happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like depending on how you grew up, you just won't always be after it. You always going to hustle. You know what I mean?
Like, it ain't as crazy as it may seem sometimes, but, just got to figure out how to go make it happen.
Well, speaking of crazy, so I know you in tour jail, but
Oh.
but while we was in COVID jail, did you have any slip ups?
Oh no.
Really?
I'm undefeated, man.
Bruh!
I ain't got no kids out here, man. What? At least I don't. Yeah, nah. I keep very good track of my
Bruh.
excursions. But hey, man, everybody, he had a COVID baby.
You had some slip ups, bro?
I don't know if you call it a slip.
Yeah, he was already invested, but
Oh, okay, that's different.
That was number 2.
Okay. So you double down.
but she was still a COVID baby. You can tell she a COVID baby because she wild.
What?
Yeah, we seen her try to. She be hanging off of couches upside down.
Yeah.
We seen her eat a plate.
Acrobats.
We seen her eat a plate of cookies upside down, like
Yeah.
back to back. It was like, how many cookies was that? It had to be like 5, right? About 5 to 6 cookies upside down. She drank the milk.
Did that deter you from wanting kids?
Nah, that's my dog. Like, we be kicking it. Like, that's my homie. Like, you know, we be getting into mischief. But I mean, the kids is cool. Like, you know.
Did the pandemic and COVID make you want to have well, I don't want to be all in your business like that, but do you want to be in a
I like a
relationship?
little family. Yeah, I mean, that's all cool, man. I watched the Hughley show. What's the show? D.L. Hughley show. The Bernie Mac show.
Yeah.
You got Fresh Prince. You know what I mean? I ain't letting nobody else kids live in my house, but you got Fresh Prince.
Somebody else kids.
You got all that stuff, man. You know, so you know it look good. Why not? I look at life like, why not? You know.
Wait, you're not letting nobody else kids, so if they got kids, we can't do this. Ain't gonna work.
Well, I'm not gonna ever be nobody Uncle Phil. Like, we not doing that.
What about stepdaddy?
Oh, that's cool, but like that ain't my kid though. I'm not gonna be like best unless you ain't got no daddy. Then like, but we gonna have to like you got to change like your name though. You ain't.
If they
finna
call
be,
you daddy, will you let them?
you ain't finna be. I mean, depending how old you is, like if you grown, like nigga, like what's wrong with you? Like you don't go get a job. But like if you a
What if
baby,
a nigga
then
want a
that's cool.
daddy though? It's a lot of
Man.
14-year-olds who want a daddy.
That's they man. Look, they I feel them, man, but that's weird. Like we the same size.
So what's going on with the Vince Staples show?
I'm waiting on them. You know, obviously, COVID pushed a lot of production back and stuff like that. So I'm kind of waiting for them to kind of get the ball back rolling on a couple of things. But you know, we making it work. We having meetings here and there. You know, trying to figure out when we gonna start shooting and stuff like that. So
Is it gonna be more scripted or more like a life type?
yeah, it's gonna be scripted.
It's gonna be scripted?
Yeah, kind of like how the YouTube shorts I did were, but just a little bit more in depth. You know what I mean? Kind of just making it elongate a little bit for my time.
You know it's gonna go crazy once it drop, right?
Yeah, I mean, we gonna see, man. We working on trying to make sure we do our part so, it can go as good as possible.
So I wanted to ask you because I've been having my own debate with people. What do you think? My dog fucking with you, huh?
Nah, because I didn't know how he was trying to jump because he was on my lap earlier. I ain't really know.
Bro,
up.
he got hops, bro.
Yeah, I seen he came from the door and then he was right here. So
Sorry.
nah, he good.
So I've been having this debate about artists versus entertainers. Do you feel like there's a difference in the industry as a whole right now between an artist and an entertainer?
Yeah, it's a really big difference.
Do you value the artist or the entertainer?
I mean, both. Like, it depends on what you're looking for throughout the day.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's a lot of great artists and it's a lot of great, entertainers. Like, it depends on what you define as which. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what does it take to be an artist? What does it take to be an entertainer? I'm pretty sure if you define those things, you can find great people on both sides of the argument. I think it's just about, as an artist or just as a musician, you got to be self-aware on kind of who you are and what your goals are and who you want to be. That way you can kind of maneuver through this thing and kind of know what's going on. But
I don't think a lot of people are.
well, I mean, it's their job to make sure that you're not self-aware because that makes it easier for, this to be
Control
a
you.
thing. Yeah, but I think it just depends on who you are. Like, you got to know what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do and then figure out where you can go from there.
That's interesting. I mean, for me, obviously I'm going to be team artist. The entertainment aspect for me is the social media and the social media presence, and people know you from social media, not necessarily your craft, and then your craft getting clout from your personality / entertainment.
Well, I mean, that's it. That's just the times that we live in. Then everybody entertainer because you ain't going to be successful without using this stuff. I don't care who you is. It's not happening. Like,
So you don't think your art without social media can
not
foresee?
anymore, no. If you came before it, then you came before. But as far as coming out now, no, it's never going to happen again.
Really?
Yeah, of course not.
That's sad.
I mean,
That means we're addicted. We're slaves to it.
I mean, it was the same thing. How was you gonna break an artist without, television, or how was you gonna break an artist without the radio? It's the same thing. It's just a different device.
I mean, you kind of still got that now, though.
Nah, of course. But what I'm saying is, at a point in time where if you weren't on the radio, did you exist? Like, and I'm not talking about the '80s, '90s. I'm talking about the 60s, 70s, Cab Calloway type stuff.
Yeah.
But then you got, television and TRL, MTV, these other things, award shows. It's like artists kind of been, I guess, put boundaries on it, like from recognition. So whether it's the Oscars or the Grammys or all this other stuff, it's all people getting recognition and that raises your profile. And now social media kind of eliminated that, but it's the same thing. It's just a lower tier of it.
Yeah.
So now, your recognition comes in like your social media following your followers or the ability to go viral, things of that nature. So it's all the same thing. It's just, new times.
I guess if you want attention, you got to embrace it, but it just depends on who you are.
Yeah, I mean, some people that's out here surviving, like doing really, really well for themselves without it. But if you want to get to a certain level, you got to play the game. That's just how it works.
Okay, so I didn't want to ask you this, but I got to ask you this. What did you think about what happened at the Oscars?
Oh, I thought it was funny. That's pretty much it. I don't know them dudes, but I thought it was funny. Like, but sometimes people get slapped. That's our fault though. Black people keep going and kick it with them white people, and then want them to be our friend, and then when we do some nigga shit, then they want to be like, oh, they did some nigga shit. If that was at the BET Awards,
nobody would have said nothing.
Yeah, would have just kept going. But you want to be all up in their space. Waiting for them to love you. And then
waiting for acceptance.
Now they mad at you. Now they finna talk about how Will Smith is finna get banned because he slapped somebody.
They better
how
not.
many times people got slapped at the Source Award? They was stabbing shit. Like,
bruh, that's what we were saying.
Fine. But look, man, keep going over there with them people. Somebody gonna go to jail.
Well, I will say that's one thing I wanted to point out. Chris Rock is a real one for not pressing charges. One.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, he was never gonna do that. Only people that thought he was gonna do that was the people that go to the Oscars because that is not for black people.
But they were trying to press him backstage to do it allegedly.
Because that's how they get down. Probably
we don't
he was
get down
probably
like
looking
that.
at them like, what is y'all talking about? Like,
Exactly.
All I'm saying, man, if that was at the BET Movie Awards, is that a thing?
No, BET
Film
Music Awards.
The Blackbuster Awards. Yeah, BT call me. I got ideas, man. I got that one's free, but if you put it out, we got recognition and we gonna go over there. But yeah, I feel like, it's unfortunate how it happened. People, getting their emotions and things happen. But everybody says sorry. Ain't nobody dead. They need to get over it.
Before I let you get up out of here, so I remember you said on a previous interview that this upcoming project was going to be kind of like a closeout to your previous project in your life. What did you mean by that?
I feel like a lot of my music kind of been like an anthology, so to say, like just me kind of digesting and kind of, just chronicling the area in which, I come from and the people, the surroundings, certain situations in my life and things of that nature, and just kind of trying to figure certain things out. And I guess this is probably like the most concise that's been. So like it's kind of like the last time that I'm gonna probably be on that kind of stuff.
So you feel like I feel like there's gonna be a storyline to this after watching Magic and the latest videos.
Everything kind of storyline with me. I gotta like, it's weird. It's just a long conversation.
You let yourself get jumped in Magic.
Hey,
how Mustard not gonna help you?
Mustard ain't gonna help me. Mustard gonna laugh at me if he see me getting packed out.
I was like, he really got himself jumped.
Nah, it would be worse in real life. If I got packed out in front of Mustard, he gonna be like, "You're dumb. That's what you do. You want to be a gangbanger. You're dumb." That's what Mustard would say. Mustard ain't giving nobody no pass. You do some stupid shit around him.
He's like, it's all you.
Nah, he gonna jump in real quick. He gonna make sure you don't get your ass beat, but he gonna make sure you know it was your fault. That's why I mess with Mustard. He's a no excuse. Even the way he approaches music, he's very no excuses. Like no nonsense type of person. Like he there to really get it done. That's shout to homie. But yeah, man, look. We in a cinematic universe, so, we just got to do some different things.
That's another thing I wanted to ask you, because you said something about a nigga metaverse. Watch when that drop. And I'm like, are you about to be in the metaverse?
Nah, I'll never be in the metaverse. They keep putting these Marvel movies out, and I can do that. You know what I mean? Like,
so you want to get in on a character? You want to roll?
Nah, I need my own little thing. Like, I want the little income. I'm finna have my own Captain America, my own all of that. Like, I can do that. Just give me, like, a month or two.
Have you written it out?
Nah. I'll be forgetting to write stuff down, but I can do it, though.
So you want your own starring character?
Man, I don't even want to just tell somebody to give me a bunch of money. You know what I mean? And then we gonna figure the rest out later. You know what I mean?
So you want to be an Avenger?
Nah. We gonna do our whole other thing. We don't want no underlying rights, because with the underlying rights, you got to do a payout. You know what I mean? Yeah. We don't want to do a payout, so we don't want no underlying rights. You know what I mean? Now when we do the licensing for like Mattel and all that other stuff, then we don't got to pay the underlying rights fee. I think it's like usually like probably like 40-50% usually. You know what I mean? So I ain't paying that, man. So somebody give me some money, give me a what's it called? What's the deal called? Development deal. You know what I mean? I want a big one though. No, I mean, because
you already have ideas.
Paramount wasn't really trying to give us the money.
Why?
But he was cool. But that was a couple years ago. But he wasn't really trying to give us the money. So, you know.
He ain't believe yet.
I mean, look, man, I feel him. But, you know, I ain't giving nobody all that money.
Shut up,
So
bro.
I feel him. Because we kind of greedy.
Why?
What you mean, why? Because it's over there. If we see it and it's over there, we going to say, hey, give us, it's right there. Oh, but it's right there.
But if you launching something that's whole, like, brand new, you got to kind of prove yourself first, right?
No, not at all.
Why you say that?
Because, like, I don't.
Okay.
They don't.
But it's Paramount.
Man, it don't matter. No matter. Look, man, we can talk about it later. I got it. I'll tell you why you don't in a minute, but we'll talk about it later.
Well, I appreciate you for coming through. I know big things are coming this summer that we can't talk about yet, so I'm super excited for you and wish you nothing but the best. Any last? Oh, but yeah. By the way, thank you for always showing love and paying homage to the Bay, because I see you in other interviews just.
Oh yeah, I like it out here.
Putting respect, and I'm like, he knows his shit.
Yeah, I like it out here. It's cool.
And so, appreciate you for coming through.
Nah, it's all good. Thank you for having me.
My man, Vince Staples, your girl, Shay Diddy. It's 106 KMEL.